Hello, everybody. I'm Daisy Cedeno, and today we're going to talk about what I do for a living, broadcasting. And I'm going to show you a PowerPoint to tell you a little bit about my story and what I do every single day. Broadcasting means TV, radio, and of course, now with the digital world, I also have radio online. So that's me working on the radio. I also worked on TV. I worked in different radio stations and also TV stations in Florida. I work pretty much for the Latino market. And that's me working on a radio station. It's called Mia 92.1. I work in Mia 92, like I said, iHeartRadio, ESPN Deportes, Noticias Mundo Fox, because I work pretty much for the Latino market. That's been my forte, the Latino market. Everything started when I was a little girl back in Dominican Republic, and I wanted to work in communication. That's me and my mom and my brother. I wanted to work in radio. I wanted to have my own show. I wanted to write my own show. I wanted to do communications. I didn't even know what it was, but I knew in my heart that I wanted to be able to communicate with people through broadcasting, to have a show, to have a connection that way. Everybody in my family had different type of jobs. An accountant. My father was an accountant. My mom is a businesswoman. I have a dentist in my family. I have lawyers. So everybody was doing different stuff, and nobody can really tell me, okay, this is the way you do it. I was like, I really wanted to just work in broadcasting. So where do I start? So I have to find the way, which is education. So I went to broadcasting school, and I also went to Palm Beach Atlantic University. I learned how to put together shows, to edit, to be the announcer. I learned how to also do advertising campaigns and everything related to the communications and broadcasting field. In Palm Beach Atlantic University, I learned more about the business part of communications because I wanted to do both. Some people just want to concentrate on, working as an employee and just being part of a company, but I wanted to do that and also have my own company. So that's why I said I really wanted to learn about the business aspect of broadcasting. So I went to Palm Beach Atlantic University for my bachelor's and my master's too. So it's very important to just learn how everything works and learn from others. There's so many things you can do when it comes to broadcasting and communications. You can be the announcer, you can work in public relations. The announcer means the person who is going to uh, maybe tell you the commercials, announce the next show. You can be part of the production. TV anchor is the person who tells you the news at 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Sometimes you can watch it with your parents, and it's everything that happened that day, the news. Also, sports media. If you love sports, of course, you like to maybe work in that field, be one of the sport broadcasters, investigate. And also, when it comes to production, you can be one of the editors, the directors, is the people that put together the videos, the audios. And there's another side when it comes to broadcasting, which is the advertising side, commercials, media buying. So there's many things that you can do, and also be one of the writers for the news, for the shows. So how is my day? I wake up around 5 o'clock in the morning. I already have to just, know what's going on in the world, learn about what's going on, and get ready for my show. I go on the air pretty much at 6 a.m., but I have to be getting ready like around 5 until 10 a.m. That's the morning show. And then at noon, I produce, I do interviews, I do production. So I have a couple hours of like a break, and then I go back, and then I go back at 3. So like from 12 to 1, I do interviews, I edit, I do production, I take a couple hours break again, and then I go at 3. So that's my regular day from 3 to 6, and then I finish. It looks like a pretty long day, but I have big breaks in the middle. You can see from 10 a.m. until 12, I have 2 hours. I have a break there. And then from 1 to 3, I have a couple hours again. So that gives me a chance to do other stuff. If I want to go to the gym, if I do grocery shopping, anything I want to do during those hours, I can do. Or just take a break and relax, eat and do other stuff. So I always tell everybody, when it comes to broadcasting, it's not like you're done. You have to keep on learning. We have to research every day. We have to read every day. What's going on in the world? We keep on learning. And we also learn when we travel, when we go to different places in the world. We learn from experience. But very important, we learn from others. When I do interviews, when I interact with my coworkers, people that work with me or not, I learned. So this is a career that you have to keep on learning every single day. And that makes your career exciting. And at the same time, you're always, on top of things, learning and researching, and your mind is always working, which is good. It's great. So something that you didn't know about me is that I play the guitar on my free time. I love music and I love learning new languages. So sometimes you will see me on my social media playing the guitar, and I love to sing too. And I speak Spanish and English, so I sing in both. But pretty much I sing in Spanish, I will say 80% of the time. If you want to learn more about me, you can find me on daisycedeno.com or social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. When I say thank you for the opportunity to share my career and what I do,